as you can see, the love runs deep, ladies and gents, for Thick. After he was a meanie, he recanted, he saw what he had done, he listened to my sobs, and after a bottle of wine and probably far too much cheese, he decided that he would say sorry. And yeah, let me just say, like, seriously, on a serious note, he was a big enough man to apologise and to give me a huge opportunity that very, 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 very few people will ever get on YouTube. Thank you to the Neebs crew, the family, world peace for life, and of course to all of the subscribers from their amazing community that have come over and joined mine too. Literally, I can't say any more than thank you. A million words would probably not do it justice. So before I let the whole interview run, of course you've probably seen it if you've come from Neebs, but if you haven't, this is the interview that we did. Excuse my terrible gameplay, I was a little bit awestruck and also trying to sound coherent and not like a complete knob. Yeah, so basically, sit back, relax and enjoy. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I know, but I'm recording!
Gameplay, fuck it. Fuck
all right.
Gameplay.
DRB, get in this vehicle with us.
I am in here.
Okay, God, what is this thing?
This is that new assault truck, Dick.
Oh.
It's got a skull on the side of it, so you know it's badass.
Ooh. All right.
Hey, we're here!
We are, and we have a friend with us. A new friend.
Yeah, DRBC 007.
Good day to you, sirs.
He sounds so proper. I feel like...
I know.
Are you wearing a monocle right now and a top hat?
Not a monocle, but I do have a top hat.
Okay, perfect.
You know, I have to dress for dinner, and dinner will be soon.
1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Where are you from, DRB?
From the Queensland. Not Queensland like you'd know it. The Queen as in the Queen, English Queen.
Queens,
Queen
New York. He's from Queens, New York, Simon.
There you go, man. Pizza pie.
Don't listen to them, it's a lie.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Whatever, I don't know. Pizza pie.
I heard you were like half Italian or Sicilian or something.
Yep, my dad's from Sicily, so don't mess. Once you
Pizza
get
pie.
the British stiff upper lip, you can also get the mobsters breaking knees. You know, best of both worlds.
And then half German, and we won't touch on that.
Well, a quarter, technically a quarter.
All right.
Technically, it's just a quarter from the grand side. She was the good German side. Can we say that?
Yeah.
We can. We should probably stop talking about boring shit.
Yeah. Now, DRB, the way that I met you was through
Yes.
was through Twitter.
It was through being a dick.
It was through being a dick, kinda. I mean, yes.
You? No, I don't believe it.
No. I was dickish. And so yeah, you did an animated series, a Battlefield animated series.
Yep.
For a company that we know, that we've done a Battlefield series with as well. And I was a little bit off-put by it, so I aired out some just bad vibes on Twitter, and I felt bad for doing it after you contacted me, and you just seemed like one of the nicest guys in the world. So I just wanted to, first off, I want to publicly say, I'm sorry for that. I shouldn't have done that. That's not what our channel's about. We're about world peace, unless you do something wrong and then Neebs yells at you.
Well, I don't understand. With Thick, it's weird. It's like if we weren't in his life, I don't know what he would be.
Oh, he would a monster.
A monster.
Yeah, he wouldn't have any friends in his life, I don't think.
No,
So,
no, he would have a lot of friends. They would just all be really, really bad people. And they'd be bad together.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's not sounding great.
So I don't know why Thick makes the decisions he does. He's a full-grown man, and so yeah, you made a show called Tales from the Trenches. It's an animated series about Battlefield, and then
Yep. Well, yeah. When I saw that message, I was tagged in it.
It hurt,
and
didn't it?
I was like, oh, this is awesome. What is this? It's tagged me. What? My dreams have come true.
Well, you
and
know
then
what?
I saw it and I was like, oh shit.
Well,
Yeah, this is This is not quite the tweet I was hoping for.
Well,
And
how do we not
and then
talk
it got
about it?
worse.
well, Thick called
And
me.
then it-
I didn't even know what happened because I don't go on. You know, if we're not checking messages on YouTube, I don't go on Twitter a whole lot. And he's like,
Yep.
I tweeted something, but it was from my own personal account, and I shouldn't have. And I'm like, well, I don't think that affects our channel. Just now everyone knows that you're a douchebag.
Right.
Well, I'm not a douchebag.
But his own personal channel is Thick44. But you go, he created that before that, but his picture is of Thick44, the character. So therefore it represents the company. And actually, Adahop told me about it, and then I called Thick and I gave him a little bit of shit about it. Like, hey, well, you know, I don't know about this. And we got to talk about this specific thing. I want to see the tweet. Read it out. I want to remember. I need to know
Well,
exactly
there's no
what
reason
it was.
to.
Oh, well, let's rehash it, baby.
No, it wasn't even that bad. It was just, yeah, it was bad, but like, there's no reason to. It was a bad tweet. There's no reason to just go through it again and bring back those bad memories. We're gonna focus on.
See, I feel like we should though. I feel like we have to.
We're gonna focus on only good stuff.
Yeah, well, we're showing it, or we should talk about it.
Only imagine how your dreams were crushed that moment, BRB.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it started off kind of like, oh, this kind of sucks, but in a way, I thought if any kind of negativity comes back from it, it's probably because of the fact that, you know, we're doing a animated series that's relatively close. The situation was that I didn't really understand what was going on with BFFs, and I honestly, when we started to make it, I was sort of drawn in and asked if I wanted to be a part, and we got some fairly good feedback, and it went from there. But I didn't know that I would be sort of like up against you guys, and then I didn't realize that you guys weren't making anymore, and so I saw this message, thinking, oh, this is cool.
Yeah, and
then I looked at it, and then I cried a little inside.
Yeah.
And then, unfortunately, I think just the nature of the beast, the internet, people love you guys for what you do, and they see it as like potentially I've come in and tried to just sort of sit on the back of what you've created, and people don't like that, and that's shitty. And I started to get some not the nicest sort of messages from people, and obviously I reached out.
You got
when I
death
reached out
threats,
to you,
didn't
I think you saw it like in a different light, and you know, when I see people like Westy, Squid and Wheezy, and everybody that I like watch regularly and really admire, sort of like laying into something in that way, it was yeah, it kind of sucked. It kind of sucked, but I really appreciate the fact that you came straight back and like were really cool about everything, and you know, we try and see it from each other's side.
Yeah, and you know what? When you messaged me, you were like the nicest guy. I couldn't have just felt worse about my own
he's a
person.
regular guy, Thick.
Yeah.
Your idea of what a guy is very different than most
Did you just
people.
call him a regular guy? He's
no, we're all nice guys.
No,
We're
guys,
all
back
regular
up.
guys.
No, you're
I'm a regular guy.
No.
Yeah, most
Neebs.
of us aren't pieces of shit, Thick.
No, Neebs, you're not a regular guy. You're a weirdo who has weird ways of thinking.
He doesn't get on Twitter and talk shit about people.
No, but he just yells at us. This
That's
is
fine.
wrong.
That's fine. We're here in the office. You're supposed to yell at each other.
You ever yell at your kids, Thick? Do you hate them? I bet you hate them.
Well, basically, what it comes down to, like, people can be critics in a nice way, or they can be a critic in a dicky way. So basically, he was a critic in a dicky way.
Yeah, kind of.
Right. So, but when it comes down to it, you could still have your own feelings about something. Like, you know what, it's not for me. But in the meantime, hey, how long have you been doing this, by the way?
I started my channel in. I'm on fire. Oh damn!
We're both on fire.
Hey!
Yay!
I'm
fire.
gone. I started my channel in November. I don't know. I just wanted to make a video. Had a couple of like cool things happen on Reddit where I sort of grew a little bit, and then I wasn't, and then I was, and I wasn't. I was just making videos because I liked it. Yeah, so since end of November-ish.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah, I mean, whichever. I guess my point is, even with, not like we're really judges to say what's good or bad, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think two things need to be clarified. For one, we don't hold the right to make cartoons about Battlefield.
No.
That's just the thing that anybody can do. So it's you know, it shouldn't be like you're against a competitor against us. There's room for anybody to make cartoons about whatever topic they want to. And we're not doing Battlefield 1 right now because for us we felt like we missed the boat. When we wanted to do it, we weren't able to. And now the game's been out a while, so we'd kind of just rather wait until the next Battlefield comes out. And we've been very busy with our gaming channel growing. We're trying to grow that. We got new people coming in now. We're trying to get get the
I
whole.
particularly like the Star Trek Bridge Crew.
Well, thank you. Have you played VR?
I've played it just on PlayStation, and it's pretty decent. But yeah, I haven't played it enough.
Yeah, that game is. We've only done 2 missions, but it's pretty awesome.
Halfway there, the enemy.
You know, I'm curious about the whole machinima thing. We're not saying machinima, right?
Well, it depends on what you say.
Well, I mean, if we're speaking the truth, what the fuck does it matter?
If you understand the truth.
Yeah, if I understand the truth. Like, I will say from what I've heard is when you were talking to Machinima, did Machinima tell you that you were going to be collaborating with us?
It was alluded to, yeah.
It was alluded to.
It was sort of like there was lots of different conversations early on, and to be like fair to Machinima on my part, obviously I know they've treated you really badly, and others in the past, so they have like a bit of a bad rap. And when they first approached me, they did say, you know, we've had a bad rap, we're trying to do things to change, and it all seemed really cool. And you know, I swept up in the fact that someone really wanted to sign me to a network, and I'm like just starting out, so it was cool. But it was alluded that I would basically be able to work with big YouTubers to help boost my content and channel. Obviously, you guys were basically, I wouldn't say used as bait, but let's say used as bait.
Yeah, you were used as bait.
Yeah, that line was thrown out there, and
Yeah.
as a snapping fish, I grabbed on. And you know, when I joined, there were lots of different people saying lots of different things.
Good analogy.
But yeah, the long and short of it was that was one thing that was kind of promised. And then, you know, I've had some collaborations, obviously with Dopatu, who's the animator for Tales from the Trenches, but nothing that would sort of come to, I don't know, a gaming channel. And then from speaking to you, Thick44, I just found out that was really never going to be like on the cards, or whatever they had promised was not real.
Right. Right. Well, I mean, that
I didn't know much of the situation. Like, you could probably even see that a number of messages saying, "Oh, you know, is this collaboration ever going to happen? Or would you even be able to just put me in touch? Like, maybe just open that door and I'll do the rest of the work." And
I mean, they're an MC, and they're going to say whatever they can just to get you to sign.
Right. I was just curious when I heard that. I was like, oh, it's interesting.
yeah, yeah. I don't know what to say on that one.
Yeah, sorry. All right, I'm bringing it down. Let's
No,
bring it up.
that's cool. No, that's fine.
Well, what I'm most glad about through this whole debacle, oh, that's a teammate.
Is we're friends now.
Absolutely.
Kisses.
Yeah, absolutely. We met a good guy. You've got a good channel. I love your voice.
Thank you.
Again, I feel like
My
you
voice.
should be. Yeah, you've got a good, strong British voice with
That's what we
hints of
like.
Italian and German.
I can sing too.
I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for you to sing.
Well,
I don't know what you're
curious
doing
about
here.
singing.
No,
You treat me right, I treat you right.
All right, there we go. Okay,
Mama,
yeah.
She taught me.
It's
She taught
mine.
me to wine and dine, take you to the best seafood restaurant. I'll serenade you as the sun's setting.
This guy.
Dick doesn't like
You
vegetables.
won't know what's happened.
I do like
before
veg- Oh, I went to a place. We ate at a restaurant recently that we normally eat at, and I loaded up on the veggies. We were at Flamin' Amy's burrito or Flamin' Amy's Bowl here in Wilmington, North Carolina. Fantastic place.
This is a story about the time Thick ate vegetables.
No, I've
It's
been eating
unbelievable.
vegetables for
It's
a
great.
while.
Yeah.
I
I know.
have
Tell us about it. Tell us the vegetables. Explain exactly the situation,
Oh, I
because
had some-
everyone's so interested.
I had some
It was
spinach,
mostly spinach,
Yeah.
so it cooked down to about the size of a teaspoon.
Okay.
but I had zucchini and squash.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see what onions.
Wow.
Sounds great.
What about green
carrots?
peppers?
I had carrots.
Carrots.
We like
Awesome.
carrots.
I'm on the edge of
Not
my
really.
seat.
What else?
No,
what else?
Neebs, you're like, oh my God, see?
What
We're
else?
doing it again.
Come on, my friend. Tell me. I'm
Mushrooms,
waiting.
and that was it.
Mushrooms. You add top.
Is that a vegetable?
Is it? I think it's a fungus, but
Close enough.
Yeah.
Vegetable,
Technically.
fungus.
Grows from the earth.
yeah. But
And it's good for you.
yeah, so if we go out to eat, you will see me eating a vegetable for sure,
Or a fungus.
Nice.
or fungus.
It'll be one or the other, that's for sure.
Then I'll eat a block of cheese.
You won't
A
poop
whole
for
block?
days.
Is
we're
that done
done-
in like pounds or just
Oh no,
Do you do
no,
pounds?
no. It's I'll do a
pounds or
stone of
kilos?
cheese.
A stone? What?
A stone. I'll do 13 pounds, like a stone.
13 stone of cheese.
13 stone? What are you talking
No,
about?
just
That's
a stone.
impossible.
Is that a lot?
We're talking about
Talking
measurement.
about cheese.
Can we talk about some?
stone of cheese?
Yeah, can we talk about something else
Let's
pertinent
talk about
about
something
that?
else. Yeah.
I got something to say.
All right.
So I can kind of relate maybe to what you were feeling with this with your show, because when we started animating back in 2010 or 11, we made a show called Durales and Associates, and we were on Escapist magazine, and we were coming after a show I think that was called Unforgotten Realms.
Right.
Yep.
So our first 5, 6, 7 episodes were nothing but where's Unforgotten Realms.
This shit sucks.
Yeah, just
No
one would just watch our show for what it was. We were always being compared to this other show. And it was kind of the same thing. They had a good show. They were all good guys. We were somebody trying to create a new show. And it sucked to always be compared to them. But after, how many episodes do you have of your show right now?
5 we've done. 4 or 5.
4 or
I can't remember, 'cause
5.
we do one a month. Yeah.
So,
thing the first
it took us a while to kind of get recognized as our own thing, but eventually it happened, and it
Yeah.
sucked. It sucked up to that point.
Yeah. I can't blame people, like, especially if people know the situation, they know that maybe you guys sort of had a bit of a rotten deal, and then all of a sudden there's this new show that's coming out. Because I watched your hype train video for BF1, and then a new show comes out basically in a similar vein. I can understand it. I think it's just when you're the little guy, as you said, it sucks a little bit more because you don't have the kind of support and like fans that will. I don't know.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, of course, it makes sense. I mean, yeah, if you're getting a lot of hate and there's obviously, or I don't know if there is more hate than love, but then when that happens, when you're little and you go, and it's just because you're being compared to somebody else, yeah, that knocks the wind out of you.
It's because like the majority of the content that I do isn't animated stuff. So the reason I got signed with Machinima and the reason like most of my videos are there, it's like little like a boot camp kind of tips and tricks with my own like weird quirks and similes and analogies and little stories and stupid things that I say and do whilst trying to actually genuinely help people maybe get better at the video. So
Right.
at the video?
At the video game.
I can't play whilst I talk. At the video game, that's what I wanted to say. So when like obviously that tweet came out and then I was getting some messages and stuff and things on my channel and I was thinking, oh shit. This isn't what I do, people, please! Give me a chance, no! And like people weren't looking at it, but they were just immediately talking about me, I guess. And I was like, no, you're not talking about me for the right reason, please, you fools! Yeah, so it was a soul-crushing moment, I'm not gonna lie.
God, I hate that.
I had to get on a flight, like, about a few minutes after I received my first tweet back from you. Like,
To leave the country to
private
be
message
safe?
back from you. And I was like, oh shit.
Well,
I can't even see what's going on.
let me ask you a question. So you didn't really watch any of Neebs Gaming before this incident, did you?
No, I did. Like, I knew you for what you're super famous. Like, I knew your content. I've seen like most episodes. I can't say I've seen them all.
No, but that's okay. But the thing is,
if I'm honest, like I wasn't really. Before I started my channel, I wasn't really big on YouTube at all. I didn't really follow anyone. I didn't really know much about the YouTube scene or the gaming scene, to be honest. So I've kind of just been learning, growing, and liking people as I've kind of grown my own channel, if that makes sense.
well, if you would have known Neebs Gaming, my point was you would know that Thick's opinion is what you need to worry about the least. So because you go like, oh, he's just being thick. Like if you knew us beforehand, you would have just known. And he just assumes everyone knows that he's a douche. You know?
It's not true. I'm a good guy. Simon, how many charities have you worked with this year?
Oh God.
Besides the ones that you've named after yourself.
Thick did one charity thing
One
2
charity.
birthdays ago.
Forget it.
No way.
We
I
never
worked
hear
with
the
4
end of it.
charities this year outside of this gaming channel.
Okay.
And
Because
it's all
you're a bad person and you need to do stuff like that to make yourself feel better.
Yeah, that
No,
is
it's
it.
because,
I
it's
know
because
I'm
I'm a good person.
It's true though. You feel guilty and you go, it's okay. You know what? I'm gonna help people tomorrow. I'm gonna help people. I promise to make up for the shit that I did. That's
Because
what
you
you do.
crushed
No,
the
no,
poor
because-
British boy's dreams.
Wait, what? A British
And then you
boy's
have to
dream?
put-
You crushed a British boy's
Oh,
dream.
I
because
crushed
your
it.
hurtful words.
Oh, man. I still hate that happened.
It's okay.
And I can't apologize enough. But
Sometimes the best things come from the ashes of destruction and the crushed dreams of a poor British boy.
Yeah.
But now I get
that's
to
a good
speak to you and I'm
quote.
playing the game with you.
Who said that?
Reese's Cups was a very similar slogan.
It's a lie. It's mine. Don't give it them credit.
Okay.
You know, I need to take all the victories I can.
You may see a banner on our channel sometime soon, though, that says the views and opinions of Thick44 do not reflect the opinions of this channel.
I think that would be wise.
Maybe.
Yeah, I didn't like the series either.
We should. That's how we need to start this video.
I'm just joking. So now what?
Oh,
Watch Thick
in
get
general?
kills.
No, so now we're just friends. We're friends
I like
forever.
that.
Friends forever?
But
No.
wait. Oh, no,
I'm
we
not-
got to discuss something.
What?
Okay.
Because we get... Whoa, that's some lag. We get messages all the time about where's Battlefield Friends? And I think we got... Did we address
talk about that.
We
did
addressed
talk
it very
about
little.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brent already kind of alluded to it. It just didn't make sense to do right now.
Yeah, I hope the next Battlefield that comes out, we're ready to go. Like, I'd like to be ready to go within a month or 2 of the game coming out and hit it when it's hot. You know, we wanted to do Battlefront when the first Battlefront came out. We were ready. We had concept art. We were ready to go, and then just nothing was greenlighted until way too late. So I would like for the next
That
Battlefield
sucks.
to come out and to be ready.
Thick, I'm getting kills.
You
I'm
are?
getting all the kills. But yeah, Battlefield
Hey, you got
Friends.
7.
We would obviously love to do more Battlefield Friends, but yeah, it has to make sense.
Yeah, we have to do it when we want to do it, how we want to do it.
Yeah, the problem, I mean, Machinima, they've been pretty good to us overall. We've known some very good people over there, but like any large entity, it takes time to like get paperwork done sometimes.
Yeah.
And they were just too slow for Battlefield 1. So hopefully for the next one, though, we can come out in front.
Definitely.
Yeah, and again,
it's-
if you do any more Battlefield-related stuff, whether it's videos or a cartoon, we wish you nothing but luck and good fortune.
Thank you.
And you got a great voice, so I could see him.
Yeah.
I could see bringing him on for an episode or like a cameo.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Don't
say that right
excite
now.
me Too much.
I'm gonna drop
raise
a
this
cameo.
Don't raise this little wee girl's hopes. Actually, that's
Well, this is what'll
old
happen,
man.
okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna get you like to say like 2 or 3 words, and we'll probably cut it down to 1.
We're gonna have you do a line or 2, and then we're gonna cut it out of the
He
episode
could,
completely.
at some point in time in the episode, he can come in and knife me and say, "Die, you heartless bastard!"
Yeah.
But cut that down to 1 word. Just
Yeah,
die.
bastard, or die.
And cut out that scene
you.
completely because
I
it
think I
doesn't
can
make
do
any
that.
sense.
Cut out what?
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Yeah, we have another member who's not here today, but he's not been in a lot of good movies that he showed up for and acted in scenes, but the scenes were just cut out. He was carrying Tommy Lee Jones in one scene, carrying him.
Like, what?
You
Physically
think that
carrying
would
him? Did
make
you pick
the
him up
movie?
like,
Yeah,
cradling him
that's-
like a baby, or was
I
it
think he was
like
dragging
a literal-
dragging
oh,
like
okay.
an unconscious body. He was acting. He wasn't really unconscious. But he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be in this. Nope, they cut it.
Yep.
Man, he really sucks. We need to get him out of the picture.
Okay, well, Thick, how do you feel? Do you feel
You feel
better
like
now?
you've redeemed yourself, Thick?
Feel better?
Yeah.
I feel like I've learned a lesson.
Yes.
Good lesson.
Yeah, DRB, how do you feel? You feel like you can forgive Thick?
I think so. I think so. I
Man,
think
that
it's-
feels
I
great.
think the damage that was done has been repaired. It's
All right.
done.
Well,
I held no
I'm glad
grudge.
we know each other now. And
Thank you so much.
I look forward to what you do in the future.
Thank you, and you. I will be watching eagerly from the sidelines and maybe even from within.
From within?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Well, the collab.
You don't
Oh,
know
that.
what
Yeah,
it
yeah.
means.
Yeah.
That's where the magic comes. You don't need to know. It just,
Well,
just
we have
one
a lot
day
of
you'll wake up
stalkers, so
and it's there.
that gets a little scary sometimes. Be hiding in the shadows.
Exactly.
All right, so if any of those stalkers out there also want to stalk DRB, you can go to DRBC007. That's on YouTube, and check out his channel.
Slam a jam.
I'm sorry, I
got
didn't mean
the
to
slam-
scream whilst you were just doing that, but I pulled off a wonder shot.
That's always fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. Sorry.
right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Merci. You too.
All right, so we'll stay on, but that was the recording. So DRB, how did Tales from the Trenches come about? Like, do you have a team? Do you work with someone?
Yeah, basically, I work with a very talented animator called Dopper2. He's a guy from Brazil. And after I sort of started doing some voiceover work for a different channel, I was asked by one of the talent procurement people to speak to this guy because he had an idea about doing a Battlefield animated short. So I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. Did. He came to me with a storyboard and said, would you be interested in voicing some characters? And we basically sort of grew it from there, and then we sort of went back and forward with different ideas. It's kind of, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. He's a really, really talented animator. He did loads of stuff for League of Legends and Dota. I think he might hit me for that. But really funny little comedy shorts. Really, really, really good. Not much dialogue, but basically going over hero skills and powers and which one's good and bad and stuff like that. And then Tales from the Trenches was pretty much born, I guess.
So this was birthed by like Machinima.
Yeah.
Made this happen. Like they connected you with somebody that had an idea to make something specifically for their channel.
I think he already had the idea of the animated short. So he wanted to do something with regards to Battlefield and something different. They came to me because of my voicing and the content that I was doing. Said, do you want to try and see if you can make something out of it? And we did a pilot episode and it went quite well. And then they came back and they said, yeah, we'd like to put it together and make this a series. And that's pretty much what happened.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate your time.
Yeah.
And
you can't believe how much I appreciate it. Like, I know obviously it all started with that tweet and, as I said, my soul being crushed. But, you know, your response to it, you could have ignored my message. You could have said, oh, it doesn't matter. This dude is like literally just making a shitty copy of what we're doing. You didn't enjoy it, whatever. You could have said, no, I'm not going to reply to you in the PMs. You had like literally everybody's support, so there was no like need for you to kind of reach out back to me after I'd messaged you. The fact that you've done that, it really means a lot, because you know YouTube can be pretty cold and pretty lonely.
sure.
And to have you guys like just even take a moment to respond, let alone come and have a chat with me and do some gameplay and stuff is pretty freaking awesome. So I really appreciate it. Like, really appreciate
Sure thing,
it.
man.
I'm really glad that Thick was an asshole, so I could make him feel guilty and start this whole thing. I'm gonna
me
say that
too.
it was
My God, me
it was
too.
me that really was the stem. Actually, Adahop was the first one, so good for him. We're actually all bad people here.
Pretty much.
I don't
All right,
think so.
man.
Except for me now.
It's all a ruse, a dangerous,
That's
beautiful ruse.
That's it. We're so fucking good at it. Too.
Well, hopefully
it's awesome.
hopefully when this video comes out, you'll get a lot of love and some happiness this time.
I'm
Yeah.
sure to get some hate.
Well,
I've earned
it's
it.
fine.
No, I don't. Dude, like, I have the thickest skin in the world. Nothing bothers me. Unless you say something about my dog.
Your dog.
Then I
no,
go
I'd never.
bananas.
I think
All
I
right.
like animals more than
You got
people
the- no,
mostly.
that's just
so.
All right, man.
All
Well,
right,
take
dude.
it easy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cheers. Nah, thanks, guys.
Cheers,
Thanks
buddy.
very much. Have a good
Yeah, man.
afternoon, evening, whatever you do.
Yep, you too. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too, guys.